What's up guys, it's Paralyzer here, and today I'm going to be showing you a new and improved storage room design. The reason I'm remaking this video is because they changed the deposit range on the chests from 10 centimeters to 20 centimeters, so you can make a much bigger storage room than before. The first question you have is probably, where's the storage room? Well, last time I made this video, a lot of people said that I should have built the storage room on video instead of just building it beforehand. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. I'm going to actually build the storage room for you while we play the game. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start in the corner, right? The storage room is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6 by 6 storage room. I know what you're thinking, that is huge storage room. Well, yeah, it is huge. But you'll understand why it's so big soon. Obviously, the new deposit range, as I said, is 20 centimeters. And if I place a waypoint at the other end of the storage room here and go to the opposite corner, you can see it's 24 centimeters. So slightly bigger than what you want. But because we're going to be building walls around this thing, it actually won't be bigger by the time we're done building all the walls and stuff. So you can use any material for this. I personally am going to use grass planks just because I can't be bothered to switch the material. And there's already things in the way of my storage room. Oh lord. I picked the flattest place on the entire map to build a storage room, and somehow there is still stuff getting in my way. I wouldn't recommend you build it where I am, by the way. Don't build a storage room in the upper yard. Please don't do that. Build a storage room at the oak tree. There's loads of acorns there. You'll notice there's a big gap underneath. I don't care. If the whole thing collapses, it collapses, but it won't. The first thing you're going to want in your storage room, this is going to be a shock to you guys, right? It's chests. Crazy concept. We're obviously going to use acorn chests because those are the best kinds of chests in the game. They have the most storage room and they take up the least space. So what you're going to do with your chests is you're going to place them like this. And you're going to have to spin them sometimes just to get that right. There's like a perfect angle you can hit with your chests, right? But it can be really, really difficult to get sometimes. And I saw it for a second there. You see it? There, right there. Got it. So the goal with this storage room is to fit 4 chests per grass floor. I'm not going to place all the chests because it would take me half an hour. But your goal is to get 4 chests on every single grass floor, okay? So if we do the math real quick, I'll calculate in a second. I would have half floors like this all along the storage room, and then what I would do is I would put chests on the bottom, and I would also put chests on the top. The ones on the top are a little bit more difficult to place. You're going to need to be more precise. You have 2 options. You can either stand below and do it like this, or you can go up here and place them like this, which is also a viable option. But as I say, you've got to be very precise when placing these chests. Another thing is, once you actually do get the angle on the chest, which is very, very tight. Where is it? Come on. There. You can actually start moving it towards this chest. And you just move ever so slightly until it lets you place it. And that's like the perfect distance, basically. As soon as it lets you place the chest, you know you've got the perfect distance. So we're going to go like that. And then we're going to back it up. Okay. Perfect distance like that. We're going to go till we get the angle. Oh, right there. Then we're going to move. And just like that. Perfect. So you see we've got 4 chests here. 4 chests here. You can fit 4 on each floor. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 floors times 2. That's 8 times 4 chests. That's 32. And then you're doing that 4 times around the storage room, which is 128 chests. That should be enough chests for you to store basically anything in the game. If you need more chests than that, please seek help and call a helpline, because you shouldn't need more chests than 128 chests. You're playing the game too much. The next thing you're going to do after you've got all your chests in is we're going to place another layer of floors above the chests. This is so we can put more stuff in the storage room, obviously. And then in the corners, we're actually going to put little triangle pieces. You'll see why we do that in a minute. I'll try and include a thing in the description for all the resources that this costs. Obviously, it's not going to be cheap. So in one corner, I'm going to recommend you put a smoothie station. I'm going to recommend that you put smithing station. And I'd probably recommend you put a glue masher in the same corner. It depends how many players you have, really. If you've got a lot of players, you might want more of certain things in the game. For example, I'm only on single player because we got no friends. But it's okay. So I'm going to put the smoothie maker in the corner, obviously. That takes up the most room. The smithing station goes on the side, and then the glue masher goes on the other side. As I say, if you're playing with multiple people, you might want more than one glue masher. When it comes to fridges, I usually only have one fridge, but this storage room is so well built. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a fridge right in the middle. And then if you really need more fridges, you're going to come to the edge here and you're going to place a fridge right here. And you're going to place another fridge right here. So, 3 fridges on one little triangle floor. That's going to be really good, especially if you're playing like a 3 or 4 player world. You have loads of fresh storage for your food. Obviously, you can label them as well. So you might want to label one of them meals, one of them cooked meat, and one of them whatever the hell else you can find in this game. It depends how much food you're storing, but it's very useful to have. And you've got this little station below. You only need one smithing station. You only need one smoothie station. You might need more than one glue masher. It's up to you. When it comes to up top here, I would recommend at least one cookery. Again, it depends how many players you're playing with. I'm going to go for 2 cookeries here. But if you have like 4 players, you might want 4 cookeries. You might only want 2. 2's probably the most you need because they can cook 5 meals at the same time. So they're pretty rapid, even if you do have a lot of players on your world. And then I'm going to place some ovens alongside the cookeries because we all know, especially if you're on 4 players, you're going to need a lot of ovens. I'm only going to put down 3 ovens right here. You'll see why in a minute. Then, for one of these other sections, I'm going to recommend that you put down spinning wheels. The way to do this is you place it facing this way first, then you rotate it 180 degrees, and then you place it again. Then you rotate it 180 degrees, and you place it again. Your goal is to fit as many spinning wheels as you possibly can. It might be a bit difficult to access them. It's all up to you how close you place them together. But if you're doing a really good job, you can see here, I managed to fit basically 6 on one floor, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 6s are 24. So you can probably fit 24 spinning wheels in here. Then the next thing on this side of the storage room, we're going to put grinders. Now, obviously, if you've got a lot of spinning wheels, you're going to want a lot of grinders. You can be very particular with these as well, as you can see I'm doing right now, where once you get the right angle, just like the chests, you find the perfect angle, and then you move it as close as you can to the other grinders, so that you can fit as many in one spot as possible. I had the angle there, and I messed it up. There we go. So as you can see, you can roughly fit 5 grinders on one floor. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 floors. 4 times 5, 20 grinders. Lots of grinders, lots of spinning wheels in this storage room. Lots of chests as well. This is like a beautiful storage room. In terms of other things you could put in this storage room, I would highly recommend that over on this final set of floors, you just put a bunch of ovens, okay? Ovens are really, really useful in this game, and you probably are going to want a lot of ovens. It's pretty essential. But it's completely up to you how many you make. Also, a lot of people did mention that the ovens do stick through a little bit. I know this is an issue, and some people really like it to look good. So if your ovens stick out the back like this, and you don't like that, one thing you can do to fix this is you can put floors all along here, little half floors, and then that'll get rid of the wall as well. So then you can just put like... I mean, that's not going to work there. But you can put walls all along the back here, and that'll completely hide the ovens. It makes the... I fell down. It makes the storage room look a little bit bigger, obviously. But I think that's probably the way to go for that sort of thing. Just if you're trying to make it look nice and hide the ovens from other people, or just when you're far away, that does hide it perfectly. Now, you're probably wondering, this storage room is huge. It takes up so much space. We still got more corners to fill. The next corner I'm going to use roasting spits. These aren't as necessary now because obviously spicy weapons cook the food for you, so you don't need roasting spits. But I am going to put them in one corner of the storage room. In terms of where these triangle corners are here, I'm going to be honest, there's not much you can do here. You can put more ovens, more fridges, whatever you like, really. And then in the center of the storage room right here, actually, we'll go for this corner here. This corner here, you can obviously do a bunch of other things, but what I'm going to recommend you do is you're going to put down a bounce web. Now, so a lot of people actually mentioned this in the comments last time. You can put a bounce web in the corner and use it to bounce up to a second floor on your base, whether you want a second floor for a bedroom or more storage or whatever else you want on that second floor. You can actually fit a bounce web perfectly in the corner to get up onto that second floor, which is very, very convenient. The next thing we're going to do is right in the center of the storage room. This is a 6x6 storage room, so the middle is going to be this floor right here, if it'll let me place it. I think it's this, correct? Yeah, it looks like that's the center of the storage room. So what you're going to do here is we're going to have a floor like that and a floor like that. Now, the first problem I'm realizing is that the walls are sticking up, which I don't know why that is. I've done this in the past and the walls aren't a problem. How did I do this in the past? Let's go have a look. Did I use half walls, maybe? I used half walls. Okay, you're going to use half walls here then, which obviously is a bit weird, but it's because they don't see how the regular wall sticks over the top. The half walls don't stick over the top. That's why we're going to go with the half wall here. Just makes it look even nicer. What I'm going to go with in the middle, you can fit more chests in. If you need more chests, you can actually fit 6 on the bottom, 6 in the middle. So you can get 12 extra chests. I'm not going to do that. I am going to opt to put in a stem pallet, which I would recommend you put on the middle layer. And I'm also going to put down a plank pallet on the bottom layer. This is just so you can build more stuff. You don't need to do this. Like I say, you can put more chests. And then on the very top, there's one thing missing from the storage room. That would be a crafting table. I'm going to recommend 2 crafting tables, just like I did last time, because then you can reach it wherever you are in the storage room. Now, there is a lot of empty space in this storage room, but you're going to see if I put dry grass, I only have 1 piece. That's a really good start. Let me collect some dry grass real quick. You saw I put some dry grass in the chest, right? If I now go to the other side of the storage room from the chest is right there. We're going to go over here. Let's see, if I deposit, it deposits the grass. Obviously, I can't go into the corner because the trampoline's there. But it reaches all the way across the storage room, which is exactly what you want. So if you're standing in the middle, you can deposit to every single chest in the storage room. The ovens can reach all the chests in the storage room. You've got the grinders and the spinning wheels. They also reach the chests, the smoothie maker as well. Right, so to finish off the video, I've actually went and built the entire storage room off camera. So as you can see, it looks a bit better now. We got all the chests filled in, which looks really, really nice. We got all the ovens along the top. We got a lot of ovens here in the end. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 ovens in this storage room. God damn, that's a lot of ovens. I got the spinning wheels all done. I did every single chest. I managed to get more than 128, but I'm just going to write 128 chests in the description because you don't need more, man. You can squeeze more in if you're really good, but there are also a few gaps. But we hide those, you know? And then, as you can see, you got the little bounce web up here to get up to the top of the storage room. I also expanded little half floors around the back. So it's 6x6, but I did little half floors so that it hides, you can't hide the chests, but it hides the ovens. You see how you can't see any of the ovens sticking out the back of the thing? If you do have chests sticking out, I guess you could also extend these walls down, and then it would also make it look a bit flush. But I kind of like having a bit of texture to the walls, you know, making it stick out a bit. But that is the final look for the storage room. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's a pretty good storage room. It's definitely an upgrade on the last one. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like on it. And I'll see you in the next grounded video. Have a great rest of your day.